Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In this video I wanted to do like a super extra and super dramatic makeup look, and that's what we did. And I ate it up. Of course I eat it up every time. All right, so I'm just prepping my client's skin. I went in and started with eyebrows first. As you can see, I'm molding her eyebrows down using Duo Lash Glue, making sure they're nice and flat and every hair is in place. That's why you see me going in with my finger, making sure everything is laid down. All right, so now I'm setting the eyebrow with some translucent powder, just for when I go in and using this eyebrow pen by NYX. That is just glide across the eyebrow. And I start off by basically shaping my client eyebrow the way I would like them to be shaped. I like a nice high snatch eye. All right, so basically I keep it darker towards the ends, and I do hair-like strokes in the beginning of the eyebrow. Nothing new. I would use the same technique if I was using dip brow or a pencil. And I'm just gonna go to the other eyebrow and do it again. Alright y'all, so now I'm going to be cleaning up these eyebrows that are kind of like uneven right now, but it's nothing that concealer cannot fix. And for her concealer shade, I like going one shade lighter than her skin tone. I don't do nothing super light. I do not like the way that looks. And I'm just cleaning it up really nice, holding her skin taut just to get a nice crispy line. And I brought the concealer all the way down just because it's going to act as a base for our eyeshadow that we're getting ready to do right after eyebrows. And for the top of the brows, I go in with a concealer or foundation that is the same color as her skin tone, just cleaning that up, making it nice and crispy and precise. Okay, and then just doing the other brow. Alright, and period. I'm blending that out using my concealer brush, and then I'm using the same concealer brush to set with powder. I use that same Airspun translucent powder, and I also like to set the brows. Now I'm going in with the Natasha Denona Glam palette. This is the darker one. I think it comes in 2 shades. And I literally use all of the brown shades to build up for this cut crease. One thing I like about this palette, it tells you how to like apply your eyeshadow. So this is the translucent color, and then I'm using the crease color to deepen it up and give it a nice contour. And then for the last brown shade, I use the one that says smoke, and you can tell that it's like a black brown. I usually don't put this on the lid, that color, but for today's look, I want it to be extra and dramatic. So I put this all in the crease just to enhance it a lot. Now I'm cutting the crease using the Juvia's Place eyeshadow base in the color 2. When I say this kicked my ass, bro, like I was struggling trying to make these look even as possible. Like I was really struggling trying to make this look even. But like what they always used to say is they're sisters, not twins, or whatever. So I got them as much as even as possible. Yeah. So now I'm just adding my colors. I went in with the yellow, a hint of yellow, and then some like darker colors to smoke out the lash line, which is my favorite thing to do. I love smoking out the lash line. Like top 5, top 3 favorite parts of makeup. Alright, so now I'm using a shimmery color. I think I used a Morphe palette for that part. And now to like make the cut crease extra sharp, I went in with an angled, detailed liner brush with that dark shade from the Natasha Denona palette, just to clean it up and to give it like definition so that like it pops. Going back and smoking that lash line, girl, favorite thing to do. Adding some black liner because it wasn't dramatic enough for me. Adding some bottom liner because it doesn't get any dramaticer than that. That angle I had her at, I know that's so comfortable. I'm using some brown shadows again to smoke it out. Adding an inner corner wing because I'm extra. Bro, look at my lashes. I need to fill so bad. For this liner part, I use a Wet n Wild like skinny tip liner. And do you see like the blend? Like, come on. Okay, so I'm going with the Superfood Hyaluronic Plump. I don't know, I forgot what it's called, but it's by You've Heard the People. And this is just going to help her skin stay moisturized. It's going to give it a nice like glow. XYZ. I'm adding my primer now. This is the One Size primer, and I love it down. I used to use the e.l.f. one, but like this is my favorite one as of right now. And I'm just pressing it into her skin to give like a blur filter like effect. I want the eyeshadow to stay super sharp. So I'm outlining it with some concealer. I want it to be extra precise. And then I just decided to take this concealer all underneath her eye. Just smoothing it out. I'm not using a lot I'm using the right amounts, okay? Not too much, but just the right amount. Alright, so now I'm using the NARS foundation in New Cardona. If that's not how you pronounce it, I don't care. That's how I pronounce it. Okay? Alright, making sure I get every dark spot ever, because I want this to be an extra flawless filter-like makeup look. And I think I did my big one. Okay. Alright, so now I'm about to just spray her down with some setting spray. I do this sometimes, especially with that concealer, because I'm pretty sure it dried down. It's just going to help blend everything together. It's like reactivating the concealer. And then, can you believe this brush? Like, I really love this brush. Okay, it's a Real Technique brush. I don't know if it's for foundation or what, but why the hell? I probably only used this brush a few times, and I washed it, and it's broken. I have to throw it away. In Vegas. Shit sucks. Alright, but anyway, I'm pressing the foundation into her skin. Not adding any extra product, just using the product that's already under her eye, just to kind of blend it to where the part I did not add any product. And then I'm going to go in and use some blush. Alright, so this is the Charlotte Tilbury blush in the color, I don't know. It's the darkest one that she has. And it's so cute. And it's so pigmented. And then for blush, I like going along my client's natural face shape. She has a circle face, so that's why I added some in the places I did. Going in with some contour stick by LYS. That's the best contour stick on the market. It's so creamy and it blends so well. Alright, so blending that contour. Focusing in one spot. Alright, so now I'm just going and blending everything with that foundation brush. This is going to make sure I don't have any harsh lines. And I totally forgot to I didn't mean to cuss. I totally forgot to hit the nose with that brush. Like, with this type of look, not with this type of look, anytime I do like a cream nose contour, I always use my foundation brush and just blend it out a little bit. But this time I forgot, but you know, players fuck up. And it was still cute, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so adding a lighter concealer is about like 3 shades lighter. Okay, so it's about 3 shades lighter than her actual skin tone because we're going extra dramatic. Okay. Using a powder puff because it's going to make sure I have a full coverage, flawless base. Heavy on the full. Okay. Pressing it into her skin. Look at my nails, they are so cute. And just eating it down. This is fire. Alright, now I'm about to go into her face. Period. I'm using the one size translucent powder. Pressing that into the skin under the eyes first just to avoid any creasing. And then I'm going to follow it up and pressing it in all over her face. Now, this is another new technique that I just started adding to my routines. But when I say this eats, and I wish I would have been thought of this. the way I look at it as, if I set the eyelid with powder before I go on eyeshadow because it helps blend everything, why the hell I'm not going in with translucent powder all over the face when it's time to do my powder stuff? Mind blown. Okay, face eats. All right, so this is the Juvia's Place bronzer contour palette thing in the color dark. I love the orange, the red undertone that it has in it. And to keep this bronzy, warm look, I'm going to go with the orange blush. That looks so good. Oh my god, that looks so good. Girl, that looks so good. Okay, anyway, I'm going and dusting off that extra powder I put on her face. Using a foundation powder Sephora collection. I don't know what color I use, and they did to reformulate it, and I believe the new one is trash. But anyway, now I'm dusting off the under eye powder. Okay, so now I'm just re-enhancing some things. I just started doing this technique too, using a eyeshadow brush to deepen up the contour, to like give a more like chiseled look, and I've been loving the results because look how snatched her face look. All right, adding some lip liner, and then also you just see me set and pressing in setting spray into her skin. And now you see me overlining her lips because we love an overline, babe. Alright, adding a nude lip gloss. A nude lipstick. This would look so ugly when I first do it. And then I blend it out using an eyeshadow brush. Now I'm adding a pinkier lip. Okay, time for highlighter. This is a Dior highlighter. I don't know the color of it, but it's like it's a gold champagne almost. It's so pretty, even though you cannot see it on camera, but it's so pretty person. Sending her face with some Morphe powder, pressing that in as well. And we're done. And I ate that up. As you can see, I ate that right on up. You see, eating the girls up. I really love this extra look. Like, it's so extra, but I love extra shit. Okay? Like, I really ate this up. Yes. Anyway, follow me on Instagram. Everything will be linked down below. Check out my website, XYZ. I love you guys. Bye.